Having me um, trying to share my screen and then you all right, so today's presentation, like Chairman rightly said, is actually in connection with knowing one's right. And as we are foreigners here, I mean, we are immigrants. And so we should know some few things that concerns us so far as as long as we are here in Thailand. Yes. And it's important that once we are aware of those things, it's easy for us to, maneuver or get, our way through. It's so important that we do that. And so, without much ado, please can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Yeah. Not yet. Mm, it's showing here too. Just a minute, please. Entire oh, okay. Entire screen. Yeah, audio output. Okay. Please, can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. If you can see my screen now, then quickly let's get on to my presentation. Okay, so to begin with, um, I want to start by introducing myself. My name is Mr. Rex Darko. As Chairman rightly said that I am a law enthusiast, yes. And so, you know, I try as much as I can to read most of the things that happens, in the area of law. And because I have a legal background, so I love to do it. I love to do it. So as we are having this discussion, I just want to say that I may not have all. And so where in the course of discussion where I miss out something, I mean, somebody too is invited, you can also share an opinion on that. And then also I want to say that looking at the topic that was given, I feel that it's very broad. And so I may not be able to touch on all, but the very salient ones that I will be able to do, basically I'll do it. And then probably if we get an opportunity some other time, we go into it and then do some other things as well. If permission is granted, I may want to proceed.
Yes, sir. You can proceed.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, so like it is in back home in Ghana or wherever, I believe that when it comes to constitutional framework or laws that governs operations or bodies of individuals in every jurisdiction, uh, important that we understand that it differs. Laws that pertains, we have universal laws, but there are specific laws within every jurisdiction, i.e., every country, that helps, govern or guide the practices or the behaviors of people. Okay, and so like you see on your screen, back home, I believe that most of us are Ghanaians, or most of us are from Ghana. And so we know that the 1992 Constitution is our main source of, law, okay, which guides our activities. And the fundamental human rights and freedoms, as enshrined in Chapter 5 of the 1992 Constitution, is very clear. Article 13, 14 to 19. And then we have from 21 to 23, like you see on your screen, which talks about the right to life, your personal liberty, which is in Article 14, your fair trial and due process. I'll take my time and then I'll go through all these things. And then freedom of expression, assembly, association. And then we have protection from discrimination. All these things are very clear in Ghana. And so these are pertaining to Ghana. And so the same rights that we enjoy back home in Ghana, we may be familiar with all these things. I believe that some people enjoy full rights, others don't. There are limitations of some of these things, when it comes to back home in Ghana. Yes. And so, unless for a lunatic, somebody who is not, who can't think straight, who has a psychological problem, such a person probably may not have all these things, enjoying. And then you have somebody who is also in cell, who is in court, who is in police custody, may also not have the opportunity to enjoy all these things. So that is where the limitations comes in. And so commonly in Ghana, you hear people say that we are all equal before the law. But when it comes to application, you see that some people are, up and down and all these things. Yeah. So some of these things, but we are supposed to, when it comes to fair trial and due process, we are supposed to enjoy everything, irrespective of whoever is involved. We are supposed to enjoy that. So can we have full screen? Oh, sorry. I don't know if just a minute,
Um,
please. Let me see how
yeah,
I can.
please, you can click on the presentation on top behind the window. Yes. Okay.
Is it correct, please?
Yes, and you can minimize this down. Okay.
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 So, like I say, that we have fair trial and due process. Due process means that once you are picked up or something happens. Me normally I use the picked up process. Once you are arrested, you need to go into detention. You have to be given opportunity to go through trial. You understand it? And then you need a lawyer. So that is due process. You have to go through all the process. Unfortunately, sometimes our rights are being kept, and it's all because we don't know. A lot of people don't know. That's why when it happens like that, you don't know where to go to, you don't know who to talk to, and all that. And then protection from discrimination. Back home, it is there like that. And so I just want to highlight on that. Now let's look at that of Thailand. Thailand also has its own rules, okay, its own constitution. The constitution of the Kingdom of Thailand, as of 2017, which came into effect, has seen many, reforms and other things. But what we have here, Thailand is a constitutional nation. It's not like, back home where our governance system is quite different from this place. And so they also have these are the themes of the constitution of Thailand, which highlights human dignity and equality. It's very important that we will get into it probably as we get into. And then we have second one, we have personal liberty and security. Personal liberty and security. And then we talk about the freedom of expression with legal limitation. I believe that um, we will dive into this one too. And then rights of non-citizens and migrants as provided by law. You know, there are some myths that we will talk about. Even foreigners have rights. Yes, foreigners have rights. And so when you are here as a foreigner too, you must know the limits of your rights. Okay, you can enjoy rights to a certain limit, and the only time you get yourself into trouble is when you go beyond what you are supposed to enjoy. You see, anytime you violate their laws, the laws will deal with you. And so we must be very, very careful about that. So these are the themes of Thailand constitution that governs us here, whether citizens or immigrants or non-citizens here in Thailand. Now, a lot of times when we get into issues, when we have problems and we get arrested or sometimes we feel intimidated by police, what are some of the things that gets through our heads? Um, there is this popular saying that you have the right to remain silent. You know, uh, whatever you say shall be used against you in the court of law. This is one thing that a lot of time people don't even know, but it protects us. It's something that protects us as a people. I tell people that at the time of arrest, you may not be in the right state of mind. Okay, you may be pushed to say certain things, and at the end of the day, you commit yourself to certain things that you probably haven't gotten yourself well composed. You wouldn't have said. You get it. So some of these things, when you look at my point, you say you have the right to remain silent. It's very important. Okay, it's very, very important. Let's keep this thing to ourselves. It's not by force that you should talk. A clear example, I can give you an example back home. Recently, I believe that a lot of you heard about the issue about Abu Trika, one gentleman called Abu Trika when he was arrested. And unfortunately, the officer that led, I think he is the deputy director for NACOP or so, when he led the arrest and then he got to him, he asked him a question that, what do you do? If you heard the guy was also saying that I've not done any transaction. What do you do? He says I've not done any transaction. You see, the question and the response are tangential. It doesn't meet. You understand it? I would say it's even parallel because at the end of the day, somebody is asking you, what do you do? He's also saying that I've not done any transaction. Okay, on the face of law, you have committed yourself. In the process of investigation, you may be asked that what transactions were you talking about at the point of arrest? You understand it? So it is important that you remain silent. Even here, the Constitution provides for that one. Then let me go to number one, right to be informed of reason for arrest. It's very important. You have the right to do so. Okay. Recently, some brothers were arrested in one of these. I think it's in Bangkok or so. You know, a lot of them were arrested that they were engaged in this romance, fraud, and all those things. Even in those cases, when they come, they need to show you the reason. They need to tell you the reason for your arrest. Uh, then number three, we talk about your right to legal counsel. I'll get more into that, and that is way in Ghana. I mean, these are things that um, helps us. These are things that we must know. Okay, these are things that we know back home in Ghana, but here in Thailand too, it exists. It exists, and so we should know all these things such that it helps us. By the Criminal Procedure Code protection in Thailand, it's enshrined clearly that individuals must know reasons why they are being treated, how they are treated, whether you are a citizen or you are a foreigner. Mm. And then also we have employment and labor rights, i.e., contracts that we sign. We have laws, or we have, um, yes, laws that protect us, in signing of contracts. I'll get to some myths, and then you get to understand that there's certain things that we take them for granted. And I don't think that we as foreigners we should do that. When it comes to contract signing. Number two, we talk about termination. Termination of appointment. You are in a school, nobody gives you a reason. Sometimes the reason you realize that it's so unfair. You know that maybe what they are saying is neither here nor there. Okay, so unfair termination and unfair dismissal as a migrant worker. You need to put your thoughts together and then go through a certain process. But how do you do it? A lot of times, that is where the issues come. And the common mistakes people make about their rights. Let me say this one. Back home, you hear this common saying, I know my rights, without knowing the procedures. Okay, I know my rights. I know my rights. Uh, these are mistakes people do. If you know the procedures to your right, that is fine. I say that. Let me make a clear example. Sometimes when you watch last 2 years, I had attended. I was desperately looking for a job. I was in Bangkok, and I was seated before one agent. The agent recently there was even an issue on the platform. I believe that that agent was put out there, and somebody explained that Obama or contract, and then at the end of the day you will see 19 or 20,000, but the money that will come to you will be about 16,000 or so. People had already gone to sign, and me, the person who even recommended to me at that time, told me, "Oh, Charlie, 20,000, the thing day inside everything." I said, "Okay." So I'd gone to meet this lady. We sat down. I took the contract. She said, "Oh, sign, so that you pay me the money and then we sign." And I said that, you see, yeah, take your time. Let me go through what I'm signing. Having gone through the document, I realized that no, it is not 20,000. You see, just at the tail point, that is what they've written. This percentage will be deducted. This thing will be deducted. This one will come to us when we provide you TLM. We deduct. So when I finished, I said, but this document you have given me stating 20,000 from the top, that when 20,000 will come to me. Meanwhile, she had earlier on stated that net salary will be 20,000. You can't net out. What net means is that there's a gross salary after all the deductions, and then the money comes to us. So you can imagine people who had already gone there and already signed. So when I was say, "Oh, teacher, this one, your friends have come to sign," I said, "No, my friends have signed, but this is not the amount that is coming to me." You understand it? Those who signed, I believe that when they receive their first salary, they'll begin to wonder if they don't have that kind of, understanding. It's very important that we know we are migrant workers. And so everything that we are penning our signatures on, we should be careful. I believe that, terms and conditions, especially with terms and conditions, a lot of people don't do. Yesterday, I was telling somebody, we're discussing I think recently, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday, the New Patriotic Party had this peace pact signing, and then I understand that Honorable Kenneth Japon, got angry at wasn't going to sign and all that. You see, and just because somebody signed where he is supposed to sign, can you imagine that one? Big guys like that. Okay, these are leaders, and they're supposed to know the right thing. How much more the young ones, we have the energy, we have the zeal. We should know better. I say that they are grown, but we are the technical guys. We should know better. You understand it? So please understand what you are signing. The last one is ignoring cultural and legal differences between countries. Yes, you are in Ghana and you are here in Thailand now, or you are preparing to come to Thailand. Know that there are cultural differences. There are cultural differences. There are things that you do back home, but here it is highly unacceptable. Highly, highly unacceptable. Let me give you one. Back home, we have this funny thing that we do. When we are teaching, please, I believe that most of us are teachers here. And so let me use, the classroom setting, for example. Even in our communities, it happens. This is my wife, this is my girl, this is my this, without putting any meaning on it, those kind of things. But I tell you, here in Thailand, you cannot do that. Let me create the awareness on this one. Let me use this opportunity to say this, that effective 30th December last year, it has now been, they used to have this Child Protection Act in Thailand that protects the dignity of kids. Now they have even included, with the high rise of demand in the rights for this same sex and then this LGBT stuff. Now it has gotten to a point that even the way you express yourself towards the same sex up to 5 years. So we have to be very careful. The kids, like you are putting your hands across their necks, touching them, even the boys. So if a little boy, maybe you do not know, you may think that he's a boy, but if he identifies himself as a she, and then you go and be touching, 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 touching. If he reports the matter that he's not comfortable with that one, you can get yourself into serious trouble. You see, these are cultural things that we think that we have to do, and the way we point our hands. You can point your finger at, hey, like you are directing somebody. This. But here, it's entirely different. You have to open your palm like that and then direct the person. Once you do this, it's they see it as wrong. And I believe that you may think that these are things that, oh, it's normal back home, but here it counts. It counts. And things that back home it's normal to do, it's normal, even though uh, it can be ethically correct. I tell people that we must distinguish between ethical wrongs and legal wrongs. You see, back home, ethically, things are unacceptable. Things are unacceptable, but unfortunately here, it's you can do it and have your way. That's fine. But there are things too that here, back home, you do it nicely, but here it is highly unacceptable. You cannot be hugging people and then do all those things. There are consequences for all those things. If a person feels that his rights have been tampered upon, he can report you and you'll be in trouble. And so you have rights, but you must know the limits of your rights and how you go about your things. Right. Let's look at this. What to do if your rights are violated? What do you do if your rights are violated? A lot of times when we get into troubles, we've not come to the troubles yet, but we'll get there. What do you do if your rights are violated? The first thing you have to do is start documenting the incidents. There is one thing that you've seen in Thailand. I believe that everybody has taken notice of that, and especially in Asia. Recently, I was in Singapore. I saw the same thing which was being done, and I said that this is not just a Thailand thing. It's an Asian culture. I watched documentaries from China. It is even worse. Everything you see, people pick their phones and they are capturing events and everything. Cameras everywhere, capturing everything. Please, immediately there is an incident, take screenshots, take photos, document it if possible. The date the thing happened, who was there that the incident happened. It's very important that you put all those things down, such that when it comes to what do you call, when you have to go through the process of legal ramifications, you'll not be found wanting. It's very important. Number two, reporting to the right authority. Sometimes things happen and we don't even know where to go to. The labor office is just a stone throw from wherever you are. I believe every province has it. And one of the things that I will entreat everybody here to do is that try as much as possible to know your labor office. And in case of anything, report. Now, the procedure for reporting, if you're working with an agency, report to the agency that this is what you are going through from your school and you think that you don't like it. you are not happy about it, so that the agency will react. If the agency fails to act, and the school authorities, if I mean, from all indications, you realize that things are not on your side, it's important that you can seek legal action, or you can go to the labor office and then report. Uh, Seek legal aid is very important. Back home in Ghana, we have the Legal Aid Commission, which is more it's a it's a state institution. I mean, where lawyers, I mean, there are state lawyers, state attorneys that work for individuals who do not have, I mean, the means to get private lawyers to follow up on their cases, and then, stuff like that. But here in Thailand too, there is a similar thing called the Lawyers Council of Thailand, and there are NGOs as well who are all around trying to help. I think somewhere last year there was an incident. One of our brothers had an issue in one of the border provinces. The issue got to me, and then I had to contact the treasurer for Agate. Immediately, we got in touch with a lawyer who came in, and then as soon as possible, we brought in the security guys, and then, our brother was rescued. And then the process through which he went through, myself, I got marveled. Okay. And so it's important. There are expert lawyers. If you think that language barrier is a problem, please get yourself an expert lawyer friend. It's important. A Thai person who can, when we do, we think that, oh, lawyer, those kind of things. But it's important that you do it. If you have, it helps you in a lot of things. And the last one I'll talk about is the role of embassies and consulates. Role of embassies and consulates for foreigners. Every foreigner here in Thailand, it's either you have an embassy or you have a consulate here, or you have, consulate that is dealing with, sometimes they put the countries together, like maybe two or three countries, like Ghanaians, our embassy is in, I think, Malaysia. And so we have a consulate here. Okay. So you as a Ghanaian, get in touch with your consulate. Your leaders, G Union leaders are there, Agate leaders are there. I mean, get in touch with them. Okay. And let your leaders follow up on the issues. If I believe that when it gets to, I mean, questions and suggestions, maybe the leader will also share some few things. I mean, his experience with some of these things. Get in contact with your leaders and let them help you. We have some people who have been here for long, and they know, the twists and turns of the life here in Thailand. Please, let's get in touch with all these people, and then we seek help. Don't think you are alone. I want to say it again. The law is not leaving you idle. The community is not leading you idle. Please get in touch with whoever you need to get in touch with, and then get help where necessary. Mentwɛn ma asɛm no mmɛyɛ asɛm kɛseɛ, big issue, and then at the end of the day, you don't even know where to go. Now, these are common legal problems which are faced by migrants and students. Yes, faced by migrants and students. Number one, arrest without explanation. Yes, this is a very important point. A lot of times, I believe that it is language barrier. I have personally engaged the police in some few. I think it's about two or three, but it's not even arrest. The big one, I believe that I was recently in Bangkok, and my brother and Kwame, and then Isaac, and I think we were about four or so, and we got engaged with the police. The experience wasn't nice. I've always said that you as a foreigner here in Thailand, you need to be careful. If you obey the rules, if you follow their rules, I mean, it's a beautiful place to be. But if you don't follow their rules, you have yourself to blame. In fact, when they met us, hey, come, where is your passport? Where is this? Where is this? Where is this? Where is this? Like, how? Say we need to check because we are doing some routine checks. I said, okay. So we started giving our things out, you know, and these are some of the things. So please, if they arrest you, they must come with explanation, the reason why you are being arrested. It's part of their criminal code. It's in their criminal code. So please, let us ask. Don't just move because you are afraid, because you are in another man's country. You must know the reason why you are going through such things. And then passport confiscation by employer, especially with people who do work with agents. It is not right. It is not right. The law does not allow that. Our labor law here in Thailand does not permit that the passport or details of an employee be confiscated. I believe that if it has to be so, there should be a form of an agreement between you and then your employer. Okay, that should be it. Okay, but it shouldn't be a normal thing that your documents will be confiscated. A lot of times, the excuse that they give is that they want to see you complete the contract term. If you really understood the contract document you sign, most at times, look out for the clauses just in case something happens, in case I want to leave, in case I am being dismissed. There are provisions, okay, like unfair dismissal and then school sanctions. There are provisions in the contract which says that if I want to be dismissed, me when I was signing my contract, my agency will tell you that, hey, Lawyer Rex, I said, Madam, let me read everything and be sure of what I'm signing. Then I'll ask her, what does this say? This is Thai English. Sometimes when you read the English, the way it is translated, you may not get a full understanding to that. So you ask for further explanation. Please, let's do that. It's very important. You go and sign something and then you think, oh, I think, or I thought that. But probably recently there was an issue my brother was sharing on the page that some guys have worked, I think, 2-3 months and they are not being paid. Some also came in and then, like I said from the beginning, unless there is a formal agreement, okay, or an arrangement between you and the employer, if not, there is no reason why you should not be paid for the work that you have done. Please, the labor office is not far from you. If you are working with an agency, report the matter and the matter will be picked up. But before you report the matter, make sure that what's a mere day. Don't let's say who at in the route you will be a school ground down you go today, within a week you can absent yourself 2-3 and all that, and then you go and do that. He will have an issue against you and say that he's not even regular at work and all these things. He will have issues against you. So let us try and then do what is right before. In the law of equity, one of the okay, you let me say it this way. One of the pillars we talk about is that he who calls for equity must do equity. Okay. You must be seen to be doing what is right before you're asking people to do what is right. Okay, so that is how it is. And social media posts leading to legal trouble. This thing has always been an issue. There is something here in Thailand. Last, I think about 2 or 3 weeks ago, there was a post I read on our page. Somebody posted something about the king, and a brother gave an indication that, hey, be very careful of what you are posting, even if it, wherever or whatever it entails, don't come and post it here on our page. I saw people, banter back and forth, but let me tell you something. Irrespective of how it is, you have to be guided. Social media posts, the cyber crime laws of Thailand, you can be sentenced for up to 7 years. And you see, the serious part of it is that when you are arrested, sometimes the detention period, and let me tell you, the detention period in Thailand is 48 hours, like the way it is in Ghana. But if you are not careful, the security, they have their ways of trying to make things unbearable for you. And you might find yourself in a very big trouble. Please desist from that. If you are this cyber bully, you are calling names, you are doing this. If the person records, take a picture, screenshot whatever you have done online and report you, I'm telling you, they will fish out for you wherever you are. They'll come and pick you up. The cyber, you know what is happening back home. Very recently, 53 people or 43 people, Nigerians have been arrested. They are doing cyber crime, this and this and this. Now everybody is on his feet trying to put things in this whole cyber security architecture. So please, let's be very careful what we post on social media. Unfair dismissal and school sanctions, I think that one, I've spoken about it. And let's get, yeah. So what do you do? What do you do when your rights are being violated? The first one was when you come under arrest. But I mean, not everything that is even arrest, even in schools. It doesn't come with arrest, but sometimes you feel very, very uncomfortable. Still come and do, not resist. You understand it. Sometimes you are being punished for something. Just remain calm. Like I said in the other slide, put down, document some things. It's very important. Document those things. When it happened, who was there, who is witnessing, who is whatever. So that when you are being brought into whatever, you can be able to have some issues to speak to, okay? And then you ask for reasons and documents of everything. Don't say that, oh, because this is going on and so, my safety, because of my safety. Now we have something with Yisra, and all those things do not help. Let's face the issues as it is. Like I've said in this one, do not sign documents you do not understand. Please, don't do that. Don't do that. Documents you do not understand, don't go and sign. And you seek a lawyer where necessary. I've already mentioned that. So let me move straight to talk about some key takeaways. Some key takeaways. Let me say this, that before this one, I think that one slide, please, just a minute. I think that, okay, there was one that I wanted to talk about even before this one. Let me chip it in and say that don't think that you don't have rights as you are here in Thailand. Don't think that you don't have rights. You have rights, okay? And your rights cannot be, walked over by any other person. No, please. You should be very careful. Also with dealing with the people around you, how to handle your life here and stay safe. Number one, you need to know that rights exist, but procedure matters. It's very important. Laws differ by country. So just be very careful. Don't think that what you do back home, you can just bring it here. No, it's not possible. And then migrants and students have protections. Sometimes you may think that, oh, that's for me, Charlie, I'm running here, and no, you have some protections. And early legal advice is critical. Early legal advice is very critical. If you don't do that, I always say that the time of the thing that you will say, you may think that it's normal. It's not normal. It's not normal. You finish and then they will ask you the reason why you said A, and then you are caught up. Uh, very critical. Very critical. And I will just love that everybody will be on guard, and then we stay safe. In as much as we want to be here, I believe that people have been here for long, 10 years, 15 years, 7 years, 2 years, 3 years, 1 year. We'll be glad here, but we should be guided by the things that we say, especially our advice, the social media thing. Let's be very careful. And sometimes when we are holding discussions online and other things, we must be guided by the limits to which we can go. There are people who will come and then, they are emotional about almost everything. Please, let's be guided. Let's be guided. Let us not follow, that cloud of, engaging in certain things. And at the end of the day, we'll be found wanting. Please, like I said from the beginning, that I had wanted to get into the visas and then your stay, okay, and then to look at other few things. But because of the timing, I may not be able to get there. Probably schedule another opportunity where we'll get into the types of visa And then even if you want to be a citizen here, the process you have to go through, and then there are certain things that you criteria you have to meet before you can become a citizen here. Somebody say, is it possible I can become a citizen here in Thailand? Yes. I mean, there are certain things that you can do. Is it possible that I can set up a business here in Thailand? Yes, it's possible. There are certain provisions that you have to meet. Once you're able to fulfill that, you can have that business established. There are things that, we probably there are some benefits that the laws also allow us to enjoy. But once we don't know, we are also lost in the middle of nowhere. But I believe that when we get on a second opportunity, we are going to talk about all those things. And maybe probably the last one of the responsibilities I will urge everybody to do is paying of taxes. Paying of taxes. It's very important that as you stay here in Thailand, let the payment of your taxes be as important to you as anything, because there are some benefits you do. There is one thing that I get to enjoy from my social security. I remember that when my first contract ended, I was looking for a job. I was there that I realized that in the next 3 months, if my visa is still okay, I have 3 months half salary, something that I can take from the social security. I was like, wow. I believe that somebody who is hearing this thing for the first time will like, huh? Back home it's not like that. Your social security is your social security, and until you retire, you don't even get it. So these are some of the things. But when we inquire, when we ask, when we speak to people who are more knowledgeable about some of these things, we'll be able to know. So these are the few things that I want to talk about. Probably, like I said, if opportunity comes our way again, we'll be able to get into details to talk about the very few things that I mentioned in the last 1 or 2 minutes. So, Chairman, if I'm permitted, I will want to pause here, probably for questions or contributions or whatever that we have. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Brother Rex. Yeah, I think I remember the first time I called you, I was saying that you are a lawyer. Now, there are certain things that you have totally exposed to all of us, and thank you so much for that. Please, without wasting much time before we go on, questions and answers time. Ask question and Brother Rex will help. Okay, Mr. Lamino Alahaji, please go ahead.
Thank you so much, Mr. S. Idawasi
Yes,
ya
sir.
menchirao. The uye na ya mema endane asampama yenyina. Yemfa ifutu na wode maya de yenti na yemfa nye ijuma. Thank you so much. I just want to contribute a little bit. Sometimes me who say yeah Ghana for no. Sometimes we are playing with something that is calling the social media. Utimi wo hokra, uhwe sa nipa ni trade wo classroom. Nanso na oye TikTok. This is a very critical. Says here Cameroon ne bi wo ha says here no because of this issue. Enti misramo ye nuafo. Be biasa mo wo edwuma mu a mo hwɛ edwuma mo be ye na mo aye mo edwuma. TikTok asam na hardware misramo. Hardware pa. Who tried here? Who say TikTok? So see, are you the kids or are you doing what? Enti misramo Ghana for mamu maya fa de nentagye because you are tagging Kenya for, you are tagging Cameroon for, Ghana for so afi na yeso yepese yenye sa na man. Ya watch it. Me wa about yemfa said me wa about 18 years. And this time Zansema eba no hard enti misramo me the asama betimi aka no ya menchira obia. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for the contribution. Mr. Ajakwesi Pacho Mwonko,
All right, thank you very much. Today I've been educated. I'm very. I wish we could not finish today. I'm enjoying the lesson today. It's a 3 credit hour lesson for me today. In fact, I just want to ask this one. Today you didn't touch on visa, but I want to ask. My friend has a problem. If your work permit expires, but your visa has not, does it constitute overstay?
Yeah.
Your visa is not yet expired, but your work permit is expired. Does this constitute overstay?
Hello, can you hear me?
If I try your tongue.
Please, there is one thing. There's one thing here in Thailand. Unless maybe there is a change, your visa is tied to the length of stay here in Thailand. Okay, your visa, the duration of your visa is tied to the length of stay here in Thailand. So, if I don't understand when you say that your work permit has expired. Did you say your work permit has expired or your visa has expired? Which one is expired?
The work permit expired, but you still have visa.
No. If no, so what is your what visa do you have? If your visa is a working visa, okay, and then your work permit gets expired, you have to renew it. You have not done. Oh, okay. Sorry, I've been I've been in. Please, can you see me now?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. You know, if your work permit gets expired, like I said, the duration of your work permit is tied to your visa. So if you have the work permit expired and your visa is not expired, you have to go and then renew your work permit. That's my understanding. Okay. It means that your work permit is still valid. But if it was your visa that got expired, then automatically it cancels everything. On that same day your visa expired, your work permit, everything expires. As far as I'm concerned, that is the rule. I don't know if somebody also has that experience that, I mean, for your work permit to be expired whilst you still have visa. If you have visa, you can go and renew your work permit. But if you don't have visa, that one, it cancels almost everything.
So just to add more, the person visa is still valid. But when they told her that her work permit has expired and that he is going to pay 20,000 baht for overstay, meanwhile the visa is not expired. That's why I don't understand.
Was the previous work permit? Was she aware that the work permit had expired? Was it cancelled?
Then I have to ask again. But what I know is that he has a visa. The problem is that he changed school. That broke, but the visa was not expired. He went to a new school, and they are saying that he overstayed. The visa, the work permit expired 45 days ago, and that he should pay 20,000 baht or so. That's what.
For overstay. Exactly. I now understand. Okay, you let Mr. Isa come in. I see that he's raised his hand. Maybe when he finished, I can add a bit to it.
Yeah,
exactly.
I wanted to ask the same problem, whether the person changed school or not. You know, our ex-chairman, Philip, he had the same problem. The thing is, he changed school, he got a new school, and from that old school, he had his visa would have expired in the next 4 months. So when he came to the new school, he told the old school that he has got a new school, so he will come for cancellation and everything. So when the process of the new school was ready for him to go and change the visa to the new school, he got there and they said, no, you have overstayed your visa. The same thing that happened to your sister. And the problem was the old school canceled the work permit without telling the teacher because you're no more with them. So they just cancel it. Normally, if you are changing school, I think the best thing for you to do is tell the old school when you want the cancellation to be done. If you don't tell them, you leave it for them, they cancel it when they want it. And mostly when they cancel, they don't tell you. So you have your passport with your visa valid, but your work permit is canceled. And the moment it's canceled, it goes with your visa. So from that time, you don't have visa. And for him, when he went to the immigration, they say, hey, bro, you've overstayed 2 months. And for that matter, you are going to pay the maximum amount, which is 20,000 of the system. Thank you.
May I?
Okay,
May I share?
thank you very much. Chairman,
Thank you.
before you come in, let me add something. You see, ignorance of the law is no excuse. So I was going to say that, you see, it probably also depends on the relationship between you and your old school. When I came here, let me share an example. My first school, at the point where I was leaving, in fact, I didn't even leave there on my own accord. The school said, I mean, that year they had challenges with their budget. And so there was an opportunity for me. They said, okay, next year we can engage you. I said, okay, fine. I am not asking to leave. So I'm going to plead with you. Kindly hold on my visa. Don't cancel my work permit. Don't cancel the visa. I'll go and look for a new school. And please, when I'm done, I'll come back in there. And they were like, okay, that's fine. So please try and negotiate and speak to your school. Don't just go, like our brother said. Oh, yeah, sometimes at least some people can play you wicked and then you'll be found wanting. So don't put yourself in that. They probably might have canceled without informing the person. So that was also an issue. Okay, Chairman.
I was going to contribute on this same topic. I think after this, Ms. Na will come and Mr. Seth will also come. There is one thing we have to understand. That is, the moment you get to the country, if you are a tourist, that visa ties to you. If you are on a non-O, it ties to somebody else. The same way, if you're on a non-B, your visa is tied to that particular employer. So when they issue the visa for you or they change your visa for you, that is why they will give their document to make the visa that you're holding valid by going to the work permit to tell them that, please, we are going to take this person. So therefore, let him continue or give him time. So whenever they cancel that work permit, you don't have a backup anymore because your visa is only for your employer. If we do understand that, then we will know that this process, it's easy. Some of the work, your employers, they won't even tell you anything. When you leave the school, they have maximum of 2 weeks to cancel it. If they don't do, per my experience, if they don't do, they will be in trouble. They themselves will be in trouble. So it's all about how you communicate with them. As Brother Rex said, we all have been in that situation before where we are switching school. We don't want the teachers to know. We don't want our employers to know. But at this point, in previous years, it used to be okay. You don't need to go to work permit. You don't need to do anything. You just have to pack your things and go. But right now, the new one are now established. Therefore, it's very difficult for you to go without them knowing. Because if the new school did not call the previous school, their work permit will be, they can start a new one, but they don't want to do it as well. So please, the most important thing is your non-B is tied to your visa, your employer. So if he says, I don't want you, they remove their documents, supporting documents, you become on your own. You have to quickly look for something else. And I think that is what has happened. The moment they cancel the work permit, it's part of their documents. So now you are out of any supporting document. That's what I want to say. Okay. If there is no contribution or support, Miss Na, please, you raised your hand. Go ahead.
Okay, good evening. Mr. Rex, thank you very much for such an amazing education. I want to know, is there a way that, there are some people within our community that, take money from people, I mean the fraud people. Let me set an example. someone promised me that he could help a brother from Ghana to Thailand and then took money without fulfilling his promise. And taking back the money became an headache. Like it was that messy. So I want to know, is there a way that such a person can be reported, that the law can deal with the person? Thank you very much.
Okay, okay. Um, okay. This is an issue that has existed. I mean, people have gone through this, but like I always say that once you don't know, you don't know. Yes, it's it's wrong to do that. But then again, I always say that he who has equity
Must.
must who seeks equity must do equity. Probably you have already had an arrangement with the person. That's the thing. Okay. That's the thing. You don't have to pay money to get employed in Thailand. You don't have to pay money to get employed in Thailand. That is the law. But you see, like I say, there is always arrangements that you tend to bend the law and get yourself into. At the end of the day, when you've already gotten yourself into that problem, if you come back to the law, that is where, if you don't take time, having gone through it, then you will rather go and be in trouble because the person are all, wrong. But there is still remedy. And so please seek legal advice. You can report such a person. If the person took your money in the name of securing you a job, and at the end of the day, and that is an agreement you have gone into with the person, and you deliver your part, and he or she doesn't deliver his or her part, you have every right to report the person, and the laws will deal with such a person. The laws go to report the person to the police, and let the labor laws deal with the person. Why he should take your money and then, promise you a job and he's not delivering? That is totally wrong. You can't seek legal redress on that. And there was, I think, last 2 years, Roots, there was a Nigerian lady that was here. there was an instance like that. And I think that at the end of the day, when she went, like I said, you go in, if you don't have your things right, like we say in Akan, at integrate your auto, or don't think petoduna, or God, we have to, so sometimes it's like that, you see. So if you don't really, if you have a good case, you can follow up, and then the person will be in trouble. I believe so. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Mr. Seth, your hand is up.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Good
Once
evening.
again. Like my other colleagues have just said, this is a very informative discussion. And it is also a reminder to all of us. Sometimes you may think that there's nothing like imprisonment. And so you end up trying to do certain things. It has been a very great reminder to all of us, I believe, all of us. My question here is this. We know that the children we teach, we must love and cherish them, especially the little ones. Sometimes they come to you, they want you to hug them and all. And in your discussion, you mentioned that it is not allowed, and I agree. I agree. So what then, should we shun their company? Or one day, the little ones, I believe, the KG, that kind of thing. Is there any advice so that we also get a limit or a barrier that we don't fall into temptations? Like, because we know cameras are always around. Somebody will take a picture and may not understand what's going on and all. Thank you very much.
Okay. Before I even comment on that, I think that Mr. Lamino said something that I wanted to say something earlier. Please, those of us who have been doing live, it's highly prohibited, especially when you bring the faces of the kids. I see people do posts. I mean, you do with your class kids, and then you do all those things, and then you put on social media. Please be very careful. If you see, like I mean, my brother said that if you've not been to the cell or prison before, you may think that, listen, if you have not gotten yourself into trouble, you think that there's no law. There are laws. The law prohibits, the Child Protection Act prohibits you posting a child, the face, on social media. Okay? If the parents are doing it, that's fine. But the teachers, especially the foreign teachers, you will see that most of the time, if you like watch, I mean, my Thai teachers I see when they post, they put emojis on their faces. Please do that. Don't show the kid's face. It's wrong. Now let me come to the touch issue. This is what I do practically. They run to me, but I do boza. You understand the thing? Me, I don't encourage them hard things. Sometimes they want to come, but hey, I don't do that. Yeah, I would rather prefer, like that. Maybe I'll give you a high five and I move on. As you are walking, somebody's watching. Yeah, some people are working even in Islamic schools, which is highly, 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 highly abominable. You cannot do that. Understand? Let's talk about even our Christian schools. Sorry, you can't do that. You can't do that. So please, let's be very careful. For me, I think that just waving and saying hi, giving five and those things, yes. But hugging and touching, I think that we should be very careful. Thank you.
I would want to contribute on this, and then Mr. Laminus, thank you for bringing it out. I think it almost escaped me with the video. Um, Let me give you an example, or let's say experience. Most of the international schools here that are really upholding the idea of not putting your kids into the video or even camera, they will send the kid or the parent a form, consent form, and for you to accept. If you do accept, they will go ahead. It has happened to me before. I have a very young kid, and for that, if I say no, no picture will be closer to. Or if I say yes, but no picture, the kid will be part of the activity. Whoever is taking pictures will definitely know the kid that he or she needs to point on. Now, um, they are doing these things because on the internet, people are there for no reason. Some of them are there for, looking at certain things. So please, it is true. Let us be sure not to do that. But aside that, me, for instance, me, myself, I am against these things because I do believe that putting things online can never be erased. If you are into IT, you will understand what I mean. The moment you put it on one server and somebody accesses that part in Ghana, it has duplicated itself to Ghana. You think you have copied, you have deleted it, but that is still there. Facebook will tell you delete it or request to delete it. Yes, they will make a very nice button for you to download and delete your file. But the moment you go on, you see that you reactivate it and then everything comes back. Nothing is gone. And imagine that now you are bringing somebody's kid and nobody knows what will happen in future. It is always good, but let us be very, what do you call it, smart about how we deal with this thing. And me, for instance, no, as a teacher, you can't use my kid for your amusement on Facebook. So definitely, maybe somebody is also there at the same time. And that is what we need. Also, the touching recently, I think that was last quarter, a teacher, a Filipino teacher, my colleague, had a problem. And the problem was in class, the kid was doing high five. And when the kid left, he was tapping the shoulder. So the kid went home and said that today I did a high five and Mr. So and so um, slapped the word slap my shoulder. And that became a very big issue until we went to look into the camera. Then we know that that word slap wasn't that. It is just a tap, as in saying, see you. So please, nobody knows. As I always say, identity theft, it's like this. By the time you defend yourself, your image is already spoiled. So let us be very mindful about these things. Thank you. Mr. Isa, you are next. And after Mr. Isa, Mr. Vincent, you are on the roll.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think with the touching issue, when Rex was making the presentation, he said that you shouldn't do things that will make the case uncomfortable. And that is where I think we should all take it from. If you feel like, you know, typical example, there's one guy here who has been sent home already. He was in a school and there was this um, national service students who normally come to do the teaching practice. One girl was tomboy and the girl is very beautiful. So this guy felt like, hey, why not? Let me catch this one. So he started talking to this girl, and the girl told the guy that, hey, I am tomboy and I like girls. And the guy was trying to convince the girl to change that status from being a tomboy to a girl, or just looking for girl to look for a guy instead of interested in girls. The next thing the girl did was to report the guy that the guy is harassing her, and they sacked this guy. So it's more like, if you are curious, you can just ask questions, but don't question their decision. It's her decision to be a tomboy. Okay, maybe you're curious why you want to be tomboy. The person tells you, you move on with that. So making people uncomfortable leads to reporting. Yeah, with the KG case, they'll be hugging you, and I'm sure for the KG case is, if you don't do anything extreme, they don't have any reason to report you that you've done something this or that. So with that, I think we should just it can be subjective. It might be objective from how we see things. And the last thing I want to add to is with regards to the visa issue. You know, it's not only the work permit; it's teaching license as well. Your teaching license, when you quit from school A and you go to school B, before you get a teaching license in school B, school A is supposed to cancel the license for you as well. So if you left school A with problem there, and school A decide not to cancel the license, it means you'll not get a new license. Hence, you'll not get a new work permit. That is why our relationship with our previous school is very important. Don't leave any bad name. And if you're gonna live there quietly, whereby you can even go back with for a recommendation letter. So your teaching license also is attached to your previous school. So please, let's take very good care of our current school so that when we live there, I know all of us might one way or other leave our school because we are all looking for better conditions. So if you get a better condition tomorrow, you will be tempted to leave your current place and you go through all this process. So we should just know that this process will be there. Hence, we should treat our teachers and our current school with dignity. Thank you, guys.
What is prohibited in Thailand, or you making your children known by the outside world, the community, or yeah, the outside world through social media and all that. In a situation where you are, educating the people on social media, and it becomes imperative that you have to involve, you know, the children in the lesson delivery. Maybe you are teaching online, you are teaching on social media, and it has become necessary that you involve the children in the lesson delivery. Is it advisable you do that? Rush, usually, educate the children, bring it out for everyone to see. Sometimes I do copy some of his teaching skills. He's educating the public. People, learn from what he does. Is he doing the wrong thing? I mean, that's my question. In a situation where you are involving the children to impact knowledge, on social media? Is it right, or you still don't have to do it?
Please, I will still say that seek consent, irrespective of the modus operandi of your activity. Seek consent. You may think that, oh, it's just one of those things. You may have a good motive, but the parent, is a minor. Okay, the kid you are engaging is a minor, and the minor cannot take decision on his own. So let's be guided by that. You seek consent from the school authorities or the parents of the kids to be sure that they, agree with what you're doing. So when you are exposing them and even somebody raises an issue, they come to your defense. Like Chairman said that even in, international schools, there's consent. There's consent. So please, for me, I will still advise that let us engage beyond the kids. As for kids, they can't tell you. For the kids, they see things on TikTok and other things. They want fame. They themselves, they have TikTok accounts. Sometimes when I come on live, I will see my kids, even as low as grade 3. They come, teacher, tomorrow I'm in your class, 3/5, 3/10. I'm like, huh? At this time, when I see them climb up, I just drop them. Because at the end of the day, you don't know what he or she will go and say or type or something. And somebody will take offense and then begin to pursue the issue. You understand it? So please, let us be guided. Right? Even when you are engaging them, please, let's involve a third eye, i.e. authorities in the school we are dealing with, or their parents. Let them be aware. If not so, I will still advise that let us be careful dealing with them. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much. Thank you.
Yeah. Mr. Issa, you are still up. Are you? Oh, Mr. Issa is gone. Any more contribution? Mr.
Well,
yeah,
with the
continue.
issue of the recording, Vincent, I think one day we should have an open forum whereby we'll be discussing issues concerning schools and how to go about it. Wait, if you've done the teacher license model 2, as part of the assignment, you will be asked to record, draw a lesson plan, and teach according to the lesson plan, and record in the room whilst you're teaching. And part of them, they will tell you that don't let any student's face show in the video. But then they are asking you to take the video. So what you do is you can take the video, have the kids in, but make sure their faces are not in, which means you can take the video from the back. The camera will be at the back. You take the video, do whatever you want to do. And then you can also tell the students that you don't want their faces to be in, so they shouldn't be turning around for the camera to capture their faces. You just let them know that. And then you do the recording. And there was a guy whose video was turned out because there were students' faces in it. You understand? So please, if you want to take a video for educational purpose, make sure you do it without their faces. And even if you have one or two students' faces in the video, find a way to blur that face, and you can do whatever you want to do with it. And I wanted to talk about something, but I've forgotten. Maybe when I remember, I'll come back.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Chairman, can I?
Yes, please, Ajaosu. Continue.
Thank you very much. Today is my day, our day. All right. For sending video on TikTok and those things, from now, I'm not going to do it for all the rights in Thailand, or the gold, go and say, yes. Last week, I went to hospital. I was sick. The school was aware that I was sick, so I didn't go to school. I went to hospital. Before I could say, Jack, my photo and everything was on social media, Facebook. One of the nurses had taken it and put on social media. So when I translated, he said that they were happy to administer something to a foreigner. So they were happy. And so most of the teachers were asking me, what happened? What happened to when you went to hospital? And so if you send a student video on social media and the parents are not happy, the same thing will happen to you. They will ask you a lot of questions. So from now, once some students also take photos of teacher videos and send it on social media. Do I have problem? I want to know. Will it be my problem or their own cup of tea? Thank you.
Yes, I think I think this is a very good question. But here is the situation. We're talking about adults and what do you call it? The young kids, right? Infants or let's say teenagers.
I'm saying that some
This
students
yes,
also
yes,
they take our
uh,
videos and send on
yes. I'm
social
coming
media.
there. In my class,
So you're also going to report that, right?
you
Who
will
am
report
I?
them. Leave,
Who
leave
am
them
I to
alone.
report?
In my class, most of the time when I'm teaching or we are coding, students get slower. And so sometimes they want to record your voice, they want to record the class, they want to take a picture. Now, anytime you take a picture, the beginning of the class, when I see your picture, my picture, sorry, my face in your picture is going to be a C or even an F. This is me. So I think it is also up to you. If you are comfortable, if you don't mind, it's fine. I remember one student took a picture, and the picture, he created a page on Instagram. I was the profile face. I have tagged all of them on my system. So when they search anything, I can see that this is the person searching. So the next day, I told him, take it off. This is an Indian guy. I said, take it off. He said, what is it? He was trying to deny, but I told him that this is me and that is you created it. Take it off, or I'm sending an email to your parents right now. And then I'll fail you. You will come back to summer class. So it is up to you to find the tools around you to really make yourself comfortable the way you want it to be. If you are comfortable with them taking a picture, let it go. If you are not, then you have to find a way to make sure that that doesn't happen again. But we are talking about kids who cannot make decisions for themselves. So we cannot be a corporate, no matter how happy we are. Yes. Yeah, so I hope so. Yeah.
Miura, medawasipi.
And one anchor member can say once you ascend to that, if you are okay with that, that's fine. Because with
Yeah.
me, my students sometimes they he will blur it or they will make some bad sometimes if I'm not comfortable, I say hey, I'm not comfortable with that, delete it, and that's fine.
Yes.
But if you're okay with that, sometimes they misinterpret. That's why I'm saying that it depends on your relation with them. Sometimes they
Yeah.
misinterpret the way you even express dissatisfaction. They can say that you
True.
don't like, Thai people, you don't like them, you don't like kids. So please, when you're also expressing such things, you also be mindful of the way, the gestures, and how, it's, oh, you know what? Oh man, this one is not too good. We can change it and maybe do a different, find a nice way of trying to express yourself to them. And it makes them, kind of accept you more. But if you go, that kind of hard way, they will think, hey, you don't like foreign, you don't like. By the time, Thai people, by the time you realize when they report that one too, that you don't like Thai people, man, you obey. So we also find a cue out of that.
Okay. Mr. Isa, you are back. Please go ahead.
Yeah, and with regards to the relationship with the students, especially those of us who are teaching in high school, there's an incident that happened in my school. A teacher chatting with a student, and this teacher got reported. And when the school went into the details of the incident, they realized that the student only texted the teacher saying that, hey, I saw your wife today, and your wife was a teacher in my basic school. I didn't know that this woman is your wife. And the teacher was like, yeah, we've been married. She even told me about you some time ago. That was just the conversation. But the mom said that she wanted the teacher to be sacked just because the teacher was chatting with the girl at an odd hour. Like it was late in the night and they were chatting. So the mom did not know what they were talking about, just reported that the teacher should be sacked. But when they got to know that the teacher and the girl, they were just talking about normal thing, casual thing, the mom was like, okay, so if you don't sack the teacher, I'm gonna report the school.
Mm.
So yeah, they had to sack the teacher and then gave him a very good recommendation to other big schools. So what I'm trying to say is, as we know, we will be chatting with some of them, casual chat. They'll be sending you a message. You have to reply, do this, do that. As much as it's casual, look at the time that they text you and you have to reply or not. When it is late, you can read it, don't reply, or you can leave it unread, and then the next day you can read it. Because the moment you start tolerating them, they will be coming for more and they will be telling other friends. And this one parent will feel like, hey, this, and they will start taking action. So when we are talking to them also, we should just be very mindful. I remember a student asking me about porn whilst in my DM. And I showed it to a Thai teacher, and the Thai teacher just only smile and laugh. And no. The Thai teacher, the Thai teacher, the next day, I showed it to the homeroom teacher, like, hey, this is what your student texted me. And the teacher only laugh and walk away. And after that, what am I going to do? I just told her I don't watch porn. And I don't know that there is favorite of porn because she was asking me what is my favorite porn. Yes. So we should know how to deal with them. They will be texting, especially high school teachers. They'll be texting you because they watch porn, they know Africans, yeah, they get bullets, and they'll be asking you some stupid questions. And we should know how to, relate to them. So it's another thing. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. I think, frankly speaking, we have a whole lot of topics that we can. One day, we are just coming to talk about incidents, what has happened in your school, so that we can share that experience and someone will also use it to be their benchmark. I think our time is fast spent. So, upon this, I have seen that a lot have requested for a second part two. We will rearrange it, and Brother Rex, you will be called upon once again. We know that all of us are here. And remember, please, this particular webinar, it is because of us. If you do know anything that you want to present, the spotlight is yours. This is what we can do to help ourselves. Other than that, nobody can help us. So this is our second home. We must make good use of the time that we are spending here. And this, what we have done today, is part of it. Remember, there is no school that can teach you what we have learned today. Upon this one, please put your hands together for me to thank Mr. Rex Darko for coming today. Thank you so much, Papa.
That's a very good job. Good job. Good job.
Mr. Rex,
So,
please, are you a Ghanaian?
Oh,
okay, Mr. Rex, please, are you married?
hey,
Oh, okay, my brother.
yeah.
Please.
Chairman, I want to also use the opportunity to thank you for, the opportunity that you gave me. I'm very, very happy about it. And I want to say that